What's up, you guys? It's PokeGirl7 here, and today we are in downtown Greenville. I haven't played Pokemon Go in like 2 or 3 days, really. I was getting a little bit burnt out and wanted to take like a little bit of a break. So today I'm ready to get out here and play a little bit and see what can happen. And we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of different things that I haven't really covered on the channel that are pretty exciting. We have some rumors about Generation 4 coming out in Pokemon Go soon. We have a new research breakthrough legendary. We have a lot going on, and I guess we're just gonna like casually walk around, maybe shiny hunt a little bit here and there. It's gonna be a pretty casual day, but like I said, we have a lot to talk about. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, let's talk about this little guy, or girl I should say. In this case, this is a female Pikachu, but these Pikachu with the sun hat and the sunglasses are going to be going away on July 31st. I'm assuming at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's usually when they do new updates and things like that. So it's looking like these Pikachus, it's almost time for them to be gone. A lot of people are kind of tired of seeing them on the map. I don't mind it much. I like collecting the special hat Pikachu, but it feels like this one's been around for a really long time. It's been around since before I went to Chicago, and that was like 3 weeks ago now, so that's crazy. But let's appraise this one. I have a lot of these Pikachu. I need to start transferring them, but that leads me to talk about the next subject, guys. We need increased Pokemon storage in Pokemon Go. A lot of people are throwing a fit right now because we don't have increased storage, and they keep coming out with new things, and people are running out of room. So that's one thing that's become kind of a problem and an issue among the people, especially on the Twitter community. I've noticed a lot of people are complaining about that and wanting increased storage, so hopefully we get that soon. But that leads me to talk about the next subject. Okay, so there was this really suspicious and weird leak on Reddit about Gen 4 coming out in Pokemon Go. Now, a lot of people have made videos on this already, and most people don't believe that this is going to actually happen. I don't personally believe it, but some of it is really interesting. So basically on Reddit, the guy who leaked the Water Festival event, and I think some other events in the past as well, he came out with a statement saying Gen 4 would be coming soon, and he has a so-called leak, and he knows what's going to be happening in this Gen 4 event that will be happening in August, whatever. Let's just go ahead and read what he said, and then I'll let you guys decide for yourself if he is actually legit, if this is just made up, whatever. Right here it says a new event is coming next week, the Evolution event. So it's an evolution based event, and it's going to introduce the first batch of Gen 4 supposedly. It says here, Gen 4 evolutions of previous Gen Pokemon. They mentioned Magmortar, Electivire, and Rhyperior specifically. And he also says, note this looks like the first wave of Gen 4, just like the babies were in Gen 2 and Halloween in Gen 3. So that seems like a likely situation. That actually seems like something Niantic would try. So let's move on to the next point. Here it says new evolution items including elemental stones, and he says he's not sure about this. They never had a Firestone and such, so he's confused. I understand that one as well. They never did have the Firestone in the game for the Flareon evolution, which is really weird, or they never had like Waterstone, anything like that. So that is weird, and it doesn't seem likely that they would put anything like that in the game at this point. But he also goes on to say we will get double XP for evolving and spinning Pokestops, which seems like something they would do. It also says Pokemon max storage increased to 2,000, which is something that we talked about before, and that would actually be really useful. It also says increased rate of evolution items from Pokestops, increased spawn rate of evolved Pokemon. Gen 3 evolutions finally released in the wild except for Milotic. For some reason he said except for Milotic, but that is one thing that is true. We have not had any of the final evolved evolutions of Gen 3 in the wild ever, such as like Salamence, Ludicolo, things like that. We don't see those in the wild right now. He also said new quests that reward evolution items, new raids with previous evolution item Pokemon. They mentioned Scizor as example, new shop boxes with lucky eggs and raid passes, and we will get a new update before the event. So everything he's saying sounds legit, but it is just some random guy. Like I said before, he claims to be the person that found the leak for the Water Festival event. He was right about that, so that's the only reason people are really giving him any credibility. But guys, he could honestly just be so full of it, and this could just be getting us hyped for no reason. So contain your hype responsibly. This could be nothing at all. I know we'll get Gen 4 eventually. Honestly, that's an obvious thing. Of course, they're gonna give us the new generations in the coming months, whatever, but I don't know if this evolution event is actually a thing, and I don't know when Gen 4 is actually gonna come out. I don't feel like they're gonna do it quite yet. I feel like we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but it's just interesting to think about. Honestly, whoever typed that up, that is a pretty good rumor to make, because everything that they said seemed like something that Niantic would do. So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and if you think this event is actually somewhat legit or completely made up, let me know. But we still have tons more to talk about. So let's talk about the new research breakthrough legendary Pokemon. Now, I am super excited about this one, guys. Raikou is back, which means we're going to be getting all of the legendary beasts in the research breakthrough boxes within the coming months. I'm super excited about it. I love Raikou and all of the legendary beasts so much. This is a good chance for people who weren't playing last year to finally get these legendaries in their Pokedex. So let's go ahead and read what the in-game news pop-up says. It says, new August research tasks feature the electric-type legendary Pokemon Raikou. Are you ready for an action-packed August of field research tasks featuring a legendary Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region? On August 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific time, a brand new set of field research will include tasks themed on electric-type Pokemon and Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region. And if you collect enough stamps to earn a research breakthrough, you'll have an opportunity to catch the electric-type legendary Pokemon Raikou. So Snorlax is going to be leaving the research breakthrough box on August 1st before 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then at 1 p.m. Pacific time, if you earn your 7th stamp, that new box will have Raikou in it. So if you already have your box ready to go, you've already collected all 7 stamps and you have a box sitting there, it's going to have a Snorlax in it. But if it is a brand new box, like if you just claimed that 7th stamp after 1 p.m. on August 1st, it will be a Raikou. So just keep that in mind. A lot of people don't know that you can't like hold on to the box. You can wait to claim your 7th stamp, but if the box has already been sitting there waiting for you, it's gonna have a Snorlax in it because it is old. Just letting you guys know that. But I'm super excited to see the legendary beast back in the game. So I'm assuming we're gonna get Suicune and Entei next within the next couple of months, so that'll be really cool. And speaking of legendaries, I really think we're gonna get a Moltres Day. Like we've had Articuno Day, Zapdos Day. We got Shiny Articuno and Shiny Zapdos. I really think we're gonna be getting a Shiny Moltres Day in August. So look forward to that as well. It's gonna be awesome. There's so much happening in Pokemon Go right now that it's a little bit overwhelming, but in a good way. So that's pretty much what the point of this video is. It's just to catch you guys up. I haven't really covered everything that well on the channel, and I do apologize for that, but we're gonna try to get back on that role of covering news. I know a lot of you guys come here just for that. So get ready for Raikou on August 1st. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. I'm a little bit behind on stamps. Oh, I literally am always behind on stamps anymore. So it'll be a few days before I get my Raikou, but it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I had some fun in AR Plus mode with that Hitmonchan. Now we're gonna try to catch it. This is a super rare spawn for me. I called it Hitmonchan, didn't I? I meant Hitmonlee. I actually seen a Hitmonchan around here recently, which was like the first time I've ever seen one of those in the wild. And then now we're seeing a Hitmonlee. That is the weirdest thing ever. I don't know why they're just spawning here all of a sudden. Normally, I don't really get any like wild fighting type spawns. Hardly ever. The fighting type gold medal was one of the last medals that I actually got. But we caught the Hitmonlee. Let's appraise it really quickly. It's not bad. It's not the best CP, but not very bad overall. So pretty cool rare spawn. I mean, I got some pretty cool shots of it, so that was awesome. So lucky Pokemon are out in Pokemon Go. I made a video about it like a week ago, so you guys can go check that out and learn a little bit more about lucky Pokemon. But basically you can get lucky Pokemon through trading, and I have 2 lucky Pokemon that I really want to evolve in today's video. I have a total of 4 lucky Pokemon. I'll go ahead and show you guys right now. Oops, that's not lucky. I have a lucky Charizard here, which is awesome. A lot of people really want a lucky Charizard. Charizard is a fan favorite, has been for years. We have a lucky Misdreavus. Misdreavus is one of my favorite Pokemon. You guys know I love my ghost types, so that one's really cool. But I actually have 2 new lucky Pokemon. I have a Shelgon here, and then I have this Lotad. So those are both Pokemon that I can evolve. The Lotad I'm going to be able to evolve twice into a lucky Ludicolo. And then the Shelgon, of course, once into Salamence. I had to use a little bit of rare candy on this Shelgon, actually, because I was just a few candies away from being able to evolve it. But let's go ahead and start off with this lucky Lotad. Let's get a lucky Lombre. Now, honestly, lucky Pokemon haven't really excited me that much. That's why I haven't really been covering it a whole lot on the channel. But I do think this is really cool, considering Ludicolo and Salamence are like 2 of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Hands down, I love them so much. It's gonna be really cool because, you know, not everyone is going to have a lucky of these. So that's super cool. We got a lucky Lombre, and might I add, this is a female. Pretty sure this is going to be my first ever female Ludicolo. So considering the fact that it's lucky, it's super cool. So let's go ahead and get it, guys. Basically, the only difference in lucky Pokemon is that they take less Stardust to power up. And they have like a pretty little flare behind them, which just looks really cool. So it's really just like bragging rights. You can brag and be like, hey, look at this lucky Pokemon, you know? But here we have it, lucky Ludicolo. That is really cool. It matches the background actually perfectly. It's not the best CP, honestly. It could be better, but it's not bad. It's overall really cool. And like I said, I haven't been super excited about the lucky Pokemon, but it's a pretty cool feature to add into the game. It added a little bit more excitement into trading. But here we have it, guys. We have the Shelgon to Salamence evolution. Let's get my lucky Salamence. This is gonna be so cool. Like I said before, Salamence is one of my favorite Hoenn region Pokemon. Whenever I first played through Pokemon Emerald, I fell in love with my Bagon and evolved it into Salamence, and it was the coolest thing ever. Bam, there we have it, you guys. Hey, lucky Salamence. That is so cool, and it's really good CP too. 2683, and look at that, guys. It's gonna take 2250 Stardust to power it up. That's awesome. You can see there the amount of Stardust required to power up is orange instead of the usual black. So that lets you know that it is less than normal. So that's gonna be really cool. I might actually take advantage of that because Salamence is actually a pretty decent Pokemon to use in battle. So I might power this one up and max it out since it requires less Stardust. It simply amazes me. HP, defense, excellent stats. So it's a pretty good Salamence. I notice every time I have gotten a lucky Pokemon, it seems like the IVs are increased a lot, which is a really good thing. So if you do get a lucky Pokemon, it's probably going to be pretty good IVs, and some people are getting 100% IV luckies, which is super cool. But there we have it, guys. Lucky Salamence and lucky Ludicolo. You can see here on the storage page, they have the flare behind them. And let me show you guys in the Pokedex. I'll show you Ludicolo, for example, right here. If you have a lucky Pokemon of any sort, if you look at its Pokedex page, you will see that it has the lucky flare behind it in the Pokedex. Now let's look at the next one. See, the C-Dot doesn't have anything like that. Go back to the Ludicolo. It is beautiful and sparkly, and it's really cool. Like I said before, the lucky Pokemon update wasn't like super crazy hype for me, but I am glad that I have 2 of my favorite Pokemon as lucky. Honestly, all the lucky Pokemon I have so far are really awesome, and I can't wait to trade for more of them soon. Hopefully soon I can get a lot more lucky Pokemon, but I noticed that Mystic 7 and JT Gilly did like 100 trades in a day with each other, and they tried to figure out how many trades out of 100 would be lucky. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely check out Mystic 7's channel. People are doing really good research on this topic, so check out those videos. I'm not really going to dig into it much because a lot of other people have, and I'm really bad at those kinds of things. But there we have it, guys. Lucky Pokemon. How awesome is that? am home now, and I noticed I didn't properly do like an outro to this video, so I do want to thank everyone so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of all of this Gen 4 news, if you think it's legit or if it's just kind of a random rumor someone made up. I honestly don't really believe it, but they did do a good job convincing me, so I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. But like I said, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel to join my Gengar gang, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!